Hi, this is Kevin with KGM Jam, owner of ProAdvertisersClub with the PAC report for September 2nd, 21. Today, I'm going to finish up. I kind of ended very quickly yesterday. I was running behind. I didn't realize how long I've been talking, and I got off the real quick and didn't get to finish what I was trying to tell you all about. So I got some more crypto news. I got the update on the Red Skull, and then I'm going to start shortening the description of the site and concentrate on specific areas of the site, and instead of repeating the whole thing day after day. But about 5 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it under 5 minutes on the site. And of course, if you don't want to hear any of it, just skip into the 5-10 minutes after into the middle of the video. We're at 297, 3 away from 300. That's a great number to be at. 281 free, 16 VIP. So we still got 84 VIP slots left until it is filled up. And the only way it will be to get in is if somebody opts out. Here we are at the main page after you log in, and I'm just going to go over real quick the grid click. There seems to be a lot of confusion about it. The PAC report, click on that, and it take you to my videos where you can watch past videos on the site. But the grid click game is the only way you can get your solo, your free daily solo, okay? The other free advertising comes in the form of a promo email that you get every day. If you're not getting it, check your spam. I send out every day in the morning, anywhere between 5 and 10 in the morning, depending on what's going on. So you click on this, and it takes you to the game. And this is a game where people have paid for. This is all paid advertising. You can't use credits for any of this. And for one slot, it's $12, 3 slots for $30 for the entire year. Now, this advertising isn't only on the grid click game, it's on the splash page for the grid click game, which is the third splash page when you go to the affiliate tools stats. And which means if I send out one email with that splash page, they're also, not only are you being seen by the 300 members in Pro Advertisers Club, but you're getting sent out just by me 170,000 plus that I emailed to on the super solo there that they have. Okay, and I do that every day. It might not be this, but when I do, that's how many people get to see it. Now take everybody who's promoting this. So think kind of the exposure that you're getting for a $12 slot, or three of them for $30 for an entire year. Okay. And like I said, we're about to hit 300. So the site's every day is getting more and more people onto it. So, yeah, that's that. So anyway, the way to play it is you click on it, watch the ad for 10 seconds, and then either starting on that one or no more than 15, you will get a promo code for a free solo ad. And then you go down to here, you put it in the redeem promo code, and then you'll get the free solo. And you can do that once a day. Everybody wins. Everybody. Now, if you take that promo code, here's where people's losing out. If you take that promo code and just send it to support, just put in the promo code with your ID name, all that, just a little bit of information. And that night, or the next morning, I will do a draw from all the people who've turned in that promo to win the one Hercules Plus solo that I will do that night. And if you win, I'll notify you. I'm getting better at it. It's kind of new, so I've been messing up and maybe didn't get to notify certain people, but I've always got it out eventually. But if you win, I'll send you an email, and you just send me the info for that ad that you want me to send out, and I'll send it out. Okay? That's it. It's that simple. No more than a couple minutes, and you're done with the play grid click. So that's between the bonus, the play grid click, the promo email. You also get solos if you surf at least 5 ads during the day. And you can tell if you have or not. Now, those are the emails you get in your inbox. If you read them, you're going to have a line down here that, like, I've read 3 today. I'm always reading them to see if they're working, if they're legal, all that kind of stuff. But when I get 5, I need to do 2 more. I will qualify for a drawing at night where one person will win a free solo. Okay? While you're surfing, random people will win free solos. I got it set at every 20 people right now, or every 20 serves. So there's tons of ways to get free advertising here, lots of credits. The email alone gives you 1,000 credits a day, so that's 30,000 credits a month. And you can earn credits by surfing. So get in here, blast out a solo, get out under 5 minutes every day. Make it a habit. Make it and I want to keep it that way so that because I know people have got other sites to go work on. It's just, that's the way this business is the more ads you can get out, the more exposure you get for your ad, the more chances you have as a sign up. And so I'm going to keep it that way where you can get in and out. Now, as far as the VIPs go, they get 80% of everything they sell. And right now, the sellings are the packages for upgrade and the grid click square, or the grid click game. But that's just the beginning for these guys. Once I get to 100, I'm working on things. I'm really all over the place right now, so that's been slow. And the membership really isn't that high yet anyway, so it's better if I learn how, what I'm going to do and do it to where they can make money on high selling type projects, not just they can make money by selling ads too. If there are people underneath them buy ads, they will get 80% of that. But what I'm trying to say is there's things coming more for them to sell. So you want to be in the VIP because it's going to be, if I can get it done right, something that you can make money on this site, which is the whole point of it. Okay. So that's that. That's all I'm going to talk about the site today. Make sure you're testing your sites so you're not wasting your credits or your money and all that. And let's see. Set up. That's pretty much what I'm going to talk about today. Okay. I'm going to make this one short. Yesterday was like 45 minutes long. When I so rudely got off YouTube yesterday, I was in the middle of talking about Doge. All right. So let's go back to Doge. And the story of Doge is I'm going to talk about crypto and NFTs at the second part of this PAC report. Okay. And what I had got into was the Dogecoin. I had bought some Dogecoin when it was 0.0007 or 0.00. I can't remember what the exact one was, but it came out to about $1,000. And this was about 2 years ago. And it came out to a whole lot of shares, probably 500,000 is what I ended up with at one point. And here's the reason I'm telling you this, because I'm a firm believer now in holding, and that's in a 5 or 10 year period. And I used to be, I want to make my 20% and get out and do it all every day and make money that way. And all I ever did was lose, because, and here's why that is. One, I wasn't playing with enough money to make it worthwhile. Okay, you need about 25,000 to make it worthwhile that you're playing with. That's the other big guy, the big people playing with millions of dollars. The second thing is, if you are paying with that kind of money and if it drops, you got to sit on it till it comes back up, and that could be months, it could be years. So these guys just don't have $25,000 to play with; they got multiple $25,000 to play with or more. And so it wasn't working. I was trying to outguess the market. And when I did win, it was a few bucks. And it dawned on me that if I just left it alone, I would have come out ahead. And here it comes. I'm going to tell you what happened. So at one point, and it wasn't that long ago, maybe 8 months, I got up to 1,500. Okay. And that's a 50% profit. And in any reality, that's great. You can't get that on the stock market these days. You can't get, unless it's penny stocks, you can't get it in the savings account. So happy, right? Yeah, I did good. I mean, I sold it. Okay. So what's wrong with that? Well, nothing except for one thing. After that sell, not just Dogecoin stopped going up, it kept going up for almost like 30,000%. Okay. And it did it within a few weeks. So, when I saw it kept going up, I said, well, I'll just wait for it to come down. If I had just left it alone, I could have rode that all the way. And this would have been less than a 5 or 10 year period. This would have been only a 2-year period of having money invested in it to it. So at the end of the day, at its highest point, that $1,500 would have been worth $123,000. Think about that. If I just left it alone. And I didn't. And I missed out on it. That's a once in a lifetime, life-changing type money making. For me anyway. So I said, wow, it still hurts to even talk about it. But it made me rethink my strategy that for guys like me and for a lot of people, it's better if we just hodl and wait for it to become life-changing money and then sell. And you can apply this. You can apply this kind of technique to anything in the past and see how you would have turned out. And you'd be shocked how rich you would be off a simple $50, $100 investment that multiplied by 100, 1,000 times. And in the case of crypto, 25, 30,000 times. Okay. And them days aren't over. Just today, and I got to find it, but one of the YouTube guys I was watching brought up a report from an official U.S. government estimating that Bitcoin in 2037 could be worth $1 billion a piece. Now that's if nothing changes. If that's just what we know now. If some weird thing happened, but if everything was like it is now, that's the trend that it could be at. Okay. So think about if you bought 5, that's up 1,000 times of what it is now, maybe more. I'm just going to keep it simple math. So if you put in $10 today in Bitcoin, and most people won't because they're like, well, what's $10 going to do? Well, now that's a 15-year window, but still 15 years, that $10 would be worth 100 or $10,000, right? 1,000 times 10 on a simple $10 investment that you just left there. And of course, if you were putting in $10 a week and cost dollar averaging, now you're talking, you might have $1 million in there from just putting in $10 a week. Okay. So that's the perspective you got to look at, is that the money you're putting in today, what is it going to be in 10 years? That's only for long time holders. Plus your taxes are better in long time holds. But I'm not going to be about the day trader. I don't think that's the responsible thing that 99% of us need to be doing. Most of us just need to buy and hold, and we need to buy and hold with money that we're not going to miss if something goes wrong. And that's why I talk like $10, $25. So that's how I came up with what I call the Hail Marys. And right now I got 3 Hail Marys that I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to let you go. But before we do that, let's go look at what Ethereum's doing. Everybody knows Ethereum's up. Okay, but they started burning a month ago. I think it was called the London fork or something like that, or something London. And what happens is they start burning Ethereum to make it deflationary. And so what that does is it cuts down on the supply. Okay. And so I'm going to just think about this. In a month, they've burned 170,669 of them. Now, burning is when you destroy it, you send it to a dead-end wallet or some way to never recover it. I don't know exactly how they do it. And we're trusting that they do, I guess. I mean, I don't know who oversees that to make sure that's actually what they're doing. It might be all tracked by computer, so there's no way to cheat on it. But if what they say is true, they've burned $645 million, $689,674 in a month. I mean, it's a totally different world when you're talking about crypto. Okay, so I thought you might find that interesting. So let's go back to my Hail Marys, all right? And here's my 3 Hail Marys. And I'll add more as I get them. And I guess you could call 4 Hail Marys. But let's go to the 2 super Hail Marys. This is crypto that if you put $10 in, you're going to get like 1 million, 2 million shares, maybe more, and just sit on it. And if they disappear, or they never go up, who cares? It's $10. But if they go up to just a penny, you made big money, tens of thousands of dollars on a $10 bet. And that's what you're doing. You're betting. But if they go up to $1, now you're talking millions of dollars on a $10 bet. And what do all these have in common? Ecomi, SafeMoon, Shiba Inu, that's where Dogecoin was at. And until Dogecoin jumped up to 70 cents, if anybody was paying attention to it, they said it could never go up, ever. And here's why. And then they would make long videos explaining to you why it would never go up, why it's worthless. Yet it cost, listening to that and not doing what I should be doing now. I lost out. Now I'm trying to blame them, I know, but it's my fault. But still, $132,000 or 120, whatever the number was, a lot of money. Okay, so you can still get in on Dogecoin and make some nice money, but not. It's going to have to, for Dogecoin to make that kind of money again, it's going to have to go up to $100. Okay, I think it could happen. You never know, but let's see. So let's go back down to Shinu. Let's go back down to SafeMoon and Ecomi. Out of these 3, okay, Ecomi is what is on the platform VeVe with the NFTs. And it's number 222 right now. It was 224 yesterday. It went up by 25%. This is going to skyrocket. I don't know how the price is going to work, but VeVe's skyrocketing, Ecomi's skyrocketing. It went up $70 million in market cap in the last 2 days. Okay. It's currently at 0.003692 cents. That's a thousandth of a penny, I guess, or a hundredth of a penny, or whatever the number is. It's not even a penny. Okay. It has to triple to just get to a penny. So if you got $25 laying around, and if you can figure out how to buy it right now, and because I haven't been able to, because there's only 2 places you can buy it from, but I'm waiting because eventually I can buy it through my VeVe platform with my NFTs and the gems, and I'll just do it then. Or if Coinbase, if it gets on Coinbase, because I don't know about the 2 platforms that you can buy it off of, the 2 exchanges, and I don't feel like, I just don't want to mess with it. So if you want to get it now, in other words, so do the math yourself. So say I'm going to spend $25. and you figure out how many shares you're going to get. And then imagine you're going to hang on to it for 5 to 10 years. You're not going to sell it till it's life changing. If this does what I think it does, it could be, $1, $10, $20, $100, whatever. Now there's all sorts of videos out there that was saying it will never do that, and it might not. But it's $25 for a chance of waking up one day and it being worth big, big money. Now, the next best one is Shiba Inu. This is another one. It's really, for $25 now, that's going to give you about 4 million coins. Okay? Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Same thing. Everybody's saying, now that market cap is 2 billion. It's number 50 in the world as far as coins go. So it's in the top 100. And again, oh, no way. It's impossible for it to go up. It will never go up. But again, for a $25 investment, you could wake up one day at 1 cent, that would be about 40 grand. And at $1, you're looking at 4 or 5 million just for a $25 investment. That's it. So I call those Hail Marys. And this you can buy. Now this I bought. Now you buy it through, it goes through Coinbase, but Coinbase closed it down before they even started it. But it's still going to be on there eventually. I don't know what's going on. Nobody does. But you can get it through Shiba Swap, and which means you got to go through MetaMask. And I'm not going to try to explain it or make a video of it. There's plenty out there. Just type in how to buy Shiba and it will tell you how to do it. And it's kind of expensive as far as gas fees right now because of Ethereum. So for the $25 investment it cost me $38. So it was about $8, $9 in gas fees. But I don't care. I'm sitting on 4 million coins, 5 million coins. And if it ever does go up, I'm not talking $500. I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to sit on that till one day it becomes millions. And if it disappears, so what? I'm out $25. I learned a lot though. Now this one's a dead out gamble. There's nothing good about SafeMoon. In fact, it has done nothing but gone down. But same thing, the $25 investment, and you're going to be sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're going to be sitting on about 9 million shares. That's just a rough estimate. Okay, so if it ever does go to a penny, but look how many circulated it's got, 585 trillion. But again, they said that about Dogecoin and Shiba, and they're saying about Ecomi. So those are what I call Hail Marys. And as I find them, I'll add them, and we'll keep an eye on them. I have no SafeMoon. I have no Ecomi yet. I'm going to buy that. The same thing with SafeMoon. I got to find a way that I'm okay with getting some, as far as I might just have to bite the bullet and open up an exchange that I've never dealt with. Shiba, so I got Shiba and Ecomi. I got Shiba and Doge, but I don't have Ecomi and SafeMoon. I want Ecomi really bad. I'll get that as soon as it's on the platform. So this is the one I got to work on getting. I would like to own all four though. So for a simple $100 investment over the next 5 to 10 years, it could really change my life. Maybe that's worth doing. Solana's up to 121. That's all NFTs and stuff. It's one of the hottest crypto right now. It's been up 64% in the last week. But the top 10, if you're going to deal with crypto, try to stay in the top 10. And if you're doing a Hail Mary or you're doing a really risky thing, just limit how much you invest. Just, $10, $20, $50. I'm talking about the average Joe like me. I'm not talking about you guys who got millions and millions of dollars that if you lose it, you don't care. But everybody can invest in crypto. everybody. And it really could, in 5 to 10 years, no matter how small amount you invest, it could be worth. If all these are going to be going up thousands of times of what they are now, even 100 times, all of a sudden that $10 investment is way more. Even though now it's only $10, it's $1,000. Um, like somebody told me, well, Dogecoin is going to go up to 100. Okay, so that means at this price, when I put in $5, that's $2,500 because that's 5 times. Or no, it's 100 times. No, it's 500 times. It's more than that. It's going to be a lot. So if you actually believe that, and you don't get caught up in the fact, well, I got to put $10,000 today. No, put $25 in today, and watch it turn into 10,000 or more. Okay. And I am not a financial advisor. I don't make any money from the crypto side unless you join Coinbase, which is what I use. Okay. And if there'll be a link below, you can join it. They're giving away free crypto right now, probably anywhere from $40 to $70 worth. Okay. And what you do is you watch these little 3 1-minute videos for each coin, and they'll give you free crypto. And you can pretty much, just by joining for free, get all that free crypto. Now, if you join through my link, you can get also $10 on the first $100 that you put in to Coinbase, which can be over time. Like if you put in $10 today, $10 tomorrow, and it adds up to 100, you get $10 in Bitcoin for free, plus all the free crypto. If you put no money in the Coinbase, you just open up the account, you still get all that free crypto. Now, if you don't go through my link and you go through the other one, it's $5. So it's kind of the same program, but $5 less. But as far as the actual, what I just showed you today, that's just me sharing a strategy that I've picked up and learned kind of from different people on YouTube and put it together. And what else? And tomorrow I'm going to show you, well, I don't have any money to put in at all. Well, I'm going to show you a way tomorrow how to make free crypto. It's going to take time. You got to put some time into it, but they pay you in crypto. You can make it that day, withdraw it that day into your Coinbase wallet or any wallet if you got the address, and then use that $5 or $10 to start using the strategy that I'm telling you about. Because so that you can do that while you're watching TV. There's no excuse why you're not investing in crypto. And at the very least, just follow along and see if what I'm saying is true. You might be absolutely shocked. But that's it for today. And that's it. So, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I might make money on, especially on the ProAdvertisersClub side. So thank you for supporting ProAdvertisersClub and watching, and have a nice day.